Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay.
You the keys to a school bus full of kids right now. Would you feel safe driving that?
Probably not, because I am an education major.
Could you just give me another?
No! Another chance is over.
Please, 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 please.
Let's go.
Teachers are often seen as pillars of trust and guidance, shaping the future of their students with integrity and care. However, when that trust is betrayed, the consequences can be profound. But what happens when a teacher's hidden transgressions come to light and law enforcement steps in to uncover the truth? Starting with a case of an elementary school teacher who was arrested by police for drunkenness in school. Miss Davis, September 7, 2022. An elementary school teacher, Miss Davis, in Oklahoma, was confronted by authorities at the school after reports of her alleged alcohol consumption on campus. The incident occurred on September 7, 2022. When the authorities began questioning Miss Davis about the reports of drinking at school, she vehemently denied the accusations, asserting that she had never engaged in such behavior. However, the officers proceeded with administering sobriety tests to verify her claims. Despite her cooperation, the situation escalated when the breathalyzer indicated a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, just under the legal limit for intoxication.
I am so blind without him, I can't hardly see.
Can you see something like my finger about
Yes,
6
yes,
inches from
yes,
your face? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's try that. Go ahead and stand up for me real quick if you would. Heel to heel, toe to toe, arm straight down to your side. Okay. You say you wear glasses.
Yes.
Any traumatic brain injuries?
No.
Growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay. 'Cause sometimes that can affect what I'm
No,
doing.
I can't see without my glasses. That's all I was saying.
Okay. All right. Can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to follow this right with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just track on that. Okay, try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay?
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
you're-
nervous, so
I get it. Keep your head straight. Just put your eyes over here. Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm going to have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Good.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit.
Miss Davis expressed confusion and frustration, insisting that she had only consumed a glass of wine the previous night and had not imbibed anything that day. However, the officers explained that even residual alcohol from the night before could result in a positive breathalyzer reading. Despite her protests, she was informed that she would be arrested for public intoxication.
Okay. See, let him talk to.
But I'm under the legal limit, right?
So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. You're just under the legal limit of 0.08. Like if you were to be out driving right now and you got pulled over and you did SFSTs like you just did and did a breathalyzer, you could still be charged for DWI. Not DUI, but DWI. Okay? Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to tell my clients, I'm not here to judge you the way your house looks or anything, but there's
Right.
a reason I'm here.
I took some people to court yesterday that I had arrested. And he said, man, I really do appreciate you still treating me like a human being.
Yeah. And,
So.
and no, and that means a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say your name was?
Jennifer Davis.
Jennifer. Okay, do you have your ID with you?
And
It's in your purse?
yeah.
I was gonna need to see that.
Okay.
I'll go get
She'll
it.
go
Where's
get
your,
it.
where's your purse at?
It's in my room in my cabinet.
Is there anything else that you would need? That I can get it for you?
Just my purse and my key. I mean, whatever I need.
Okay, it's all in your purse.
My keys are beside my purse.
Okay.
Jennifer, what's your phone number?
Throughout the ordeal, Miss Davis expressed disbelief and questioned the credibility of the reports that led to her arrest. She also voiced concerns about the impact of her arrest on her reputation and employment as a teacher. Despite her pleas and attempts to find someone to pick her up, she was escorted to the police car and taken into custody.
Yes, it's in the
You'll go with this officer here.
Yes.
Jennifer, just follow me. We'll go to my car and take you up to the jail.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Go this way. 7 Central, 10:15, 1 female.
When I get to the jail, can I call somebody to come get me?
They will. Oh, you okay?
Yeah,
They'll.
not a comfortable seat.
It's not. You should see. You should see Shawnee's. That's way worse.
Jesus, I was
Um,
not expecting that.
The jail will allow you to get some numbers when you get there after all the booking's done and everything.
And then I can go home.
It just depends on what the judge says and the bond, because you're gonna have to see a judge, and
Okay.
he'll set a bond. I
For
would.
initials?
I would hope that it's gonna be today, but I don't have any
They
control
do
over
initials
that.
at 11:30.
Once in custody, Miss Davis continued to express her frustration and disbelief, seeking clarification on the legal implications of her arrest and the potential consequences for her employment. Despite assurances from the officers that they were following protocol, she struggled to come to terms with the situation and its ramifications. As Miss Davis was booked into the jail, the reality of her arrest began to sink in, and she faced the uncertainty of what would happen next. The officers explained that she would likely have to appear before a judge to set bail, adding to her anxiety about the situation. Despite her efforts to remain composed, she couldn't shake the feeling of disbelief and humiliation at being arrested for a crime she insisted she didn't commit. Meanwhile, back at the school, the administration grappled with the fallout from Miss Davis's arrest. It was decided that Miss Davis's arrest warranted termination of her employment, as her actions were deemed incompatible with her role as an educator. Throughout the ordeal, Miss Davis grappled with the shock and indignation of being accused and arrested for a crime she adamantly denied committing. But wait for this next case where a school teacher was arrested for being drunk on her first day of school. Kimberly Coates, August 17th, 2023. This all began when the school administrators noticed her unusual behavior and contacted the school resource officer, prompting an investigation into her condition. Upon being called into the superintendent's office, Coates admitted to taking medication the night before, but denied consuming alcohol at school.
Have you taken anything that's, do you have a prescription for anything that maybe you have taken today that just seems like you're not the same person that I talked to this morning?
I did take some medication last night to help me with sleep because I have some anxiety stuff, but that's I can't think of the name of it right now, but I could look it up when I get home.
So you haven't taken anything while you were at school?
However, a preliminary breath test conducted by the officer revealed that she was well above the legal limit for intoxication. Despite initially denying her actions, Coates eventually admitted to drinking heavily the night before. The superintendent informed her that she needed to call someone to pick her up, as leaving under the influence would result in her arrest for DUI.
I don't know how to do this.
You're just gonna blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon as soon as I tell you to. All right, ready? Take a big deep breath. Blow, 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 blow. All right, stop. Good job. You gonna tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Well, I did drink last night.
Did you drink at school? Is what he's asking. Tell us the truth.
I didn't drink at school.
That wouldn't blow that right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did.
Yeah.
Here's our drink that you have. What's in this drink?
That's a Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
So if I go into the classroom, am I gonna find anything else?
Did you go to your vehicle and drink if we go out and search your car?
No.
So where did the liquor come from? Did you leave campus?
Not today.
Have you? This thing is pretty accurate.
No, I know it is.
So-
I know it is.
You blew like a .24.
I don't know what that means. What's
Legal limit's .08.
okay?
Do you drink often?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to
No,
understand
no,
why.
no. I'm seeing a counselor. I'm seeing a counselor about it. So
You haven't had anything to drink today.
not since
So
3 a.m.
Your expert opinion, she's under the influence.
Well, I mean,
When the officer accompanied Coates to her classroom to collect her belongings, they discovered evidence of alcohol consumption, further confirming her intoxication. Despite repeated offers to arrange transportation for her, Coates refused, prompting the officer to make the decision to arrest her. Coates became increasingly distressed, realizing the gravity of the situation as she faced the prospect of being led out of the school in handcuffs.
Well, I brought it from home. I was in there to that this morning. Did you get my phone?
This in here. I'm whatever you want.
well, I mean,
Is my phone in here?
stand up.
Can it just
No, I said I'm done.
no? Can I just walk out without the handcuffs
No.
on? No, please just let me walk out.
No, it's policy.
I'm not gonna. I'm not.
I'm gonna cuff you up front. If you're gonna keep running your mouth, you're gonna get cuffed behind you.
Wait. Can I just talk to you for a second? Please. Please don't.
Put your hands behind your back.
No. I don't want to.
Do you want to go to jail with
No.
multiple charges?
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this. Please. I just want to talk to you. Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Please. Will you just please talk to me?
I've tried talking to you.
Well, you're not talking to me now.
Talking's over.
Well, what about my stuff?
It'll go with you to the jail.
Hey, officer, please.
Quit. I'm done. I tried to be nice. I'm done.
Okay.
Despite her pleas, the officer insisted on following protocol and proceeded to handcuff her before escorting her out of the school.
Can't we just
No, talking's over.
please?
You've done nothing but lie and not listen.
Well, no. Can't you just give me another?
No. Another chance is over.
Please, 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 please.
Let's go. We grab that coat.
Just go out the front.
Are you
No.
out front?
Please don't. Please don't have me go out the
You can
front.
go right this way and then go around back to the cafeteria. Is that where you were?
yeah.
I do need her keys to the building if we know where those are.
There's some keys in here. I'll come back and get that cut.
Is she
I got to write her tickets too. Yeah, there's some keys.
You want to go to the
Where are you at?
I'm right off the cafeteria.
Let me see. I don't want.
Hey, it's over. You had your chance. You've done nothing but lie, and then you wipe the cup out to try to hide your evidence.
Coates was then taken to jail and charged with 1 count of public intoxication, marking a troubling start to her tenure as a teacher. If you thought that was bad, this is because you didn't know about this case where a kindergarten teacher arrested for DUI. Allison, June 12, 2022. A routine incident involving a car accident in a parking garage revealed far more than just a traffic mishap. The driver, Allison, a kindergarten teacher, was involved in a collision that brought police to the scene. Upon arrival, officers identified Allison as the responsible for the accident. Her initial explanation was that her car's air conditioning was malfunctioning, which led her to be distracted while fixing her hair. She admitted to not realizing the traffic was slowing down and ended up crashing into another vehicle.
No, honestly, the AC in my car is out. I was fixing my hair. I didn't realize they were braking as fast as they were.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was a big line, and I literally just smacked into them. I've had 2 shots and 1 drink tonight.
Okay.
Like,
So, did this happen right here, or where
like
exactly
it literally just happened right here.
Like right by the entrance?
Yeah, like I was just fixing, like the AC in my car is out. Like I
Okay.
was just sweaty and I wasn't being smart. I'm sorry.
So you were parked upstairs somewhere?
I was parked literally on the, I think, 3rd floor.
Okay. Go ahead. 10-4. Were you the only one in the car?
I was not alone in the car.
Right, and this is your car, right?
It is my car,
Everything
yeah.
in it belongs to you and all that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how long ago did this happen? Are we talking like a
Like-
minute or 2, or like a half hour ago, or an hour, or what?
Like probably 20, like less than 20 minutes ago. Like
Okay.
it happened really fast.
Additionally, Allison disclosed that she had consumed 2 shots and 1 drink that evening, immediately incriminating herself by admitting to drinking before driving. The officers were keenly aware that any amount of alcohol can impair driving abilities, regardless of the individual's perception of their sobriety. Allison's attempt to downplay her intoxication level by describing herself as a 5 out of 10 on the scale of drunkenness did not align with the legal standards. The law is stringent. Drinking and driving is illegal, and even a small amount of alcohol can lead to legal consequences. Despite Allison's belief that her level of intoxication was manageable, her admission of alcohol consumption was enough to prompt further investigation. The officer proceeded to administer field sobriety tests to Allison, during which she maintained confidence in her ability to perform well.
Okay, this is the same thing, just up and down, okay?
Oh, without moving my head.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
just keep your head still.
Sorry,
Same as
my
before, just
bad.
follow the finger.
That's
We're
my
almost
bad.
done, okay? Are you comfortable walking in these shoes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you need to tie them tighter, or do you think you're going to trip over them or
I'm
anything? Okay. This next test we're going to do is called the walk and turn test. Sort of what it sounds like. Would you agree that this area of the pavement is relatively flat and level? Wouldn't interfere with your ability to walk or balance normally?
Okay.
Would you agree that you're going to do the test here, or are you okay doing it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the purpose of this test, we're going to use this unpainted part of this line here.
Like the concrete, not the white line.
Yeah, like the thing in between the 2 white lines. So if you could place your left foot on that line.
See what they do in the videos.
Yeah, I'm going to show you, okay? So if you could place the left foot on the line, place your right foot directly in front, touching your heel to your toe, and place your arms down by your side,
Sorry.
and stay just like that until I tell you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I tell you to begin, I'm going to have you take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. Turn around like I'm about to show you, then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back up the line.
9.
Yeah, let me finish the test, and
sorry.
I'll tell you when to begin. When you're doing this, you're going to look down at your feet, count your steps out loud. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you reach 9, and leave your lead foot planted, and take a series of small steps to turn around, just like this, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back up the line. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until I tell you until you reach 9. So when you're doing this, look down at your feet, count your steps out loud.
My hands to the side.
Yep. Keep your arms down by your side. Hold on, I'm not quite done explaining. Okay. So when you're doing this, look down at your feet. Keep your arms at your side. Count your steps out loud. And once you begin, don't stop the test until you finish. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can begin.
Despite her assurance, any consumption of alcohol impacts driving skills, and her performance on the test reflected this. Allison, however, felt that she had done well, rating her performance at about 80% to 90% accuracy. Her belief in her capability to drive safely, despite the evidence to the contrary, was evident in her responses. The officer's observations and results from the sobriety tests indicated that Allison was not in a suitable condition to operate a vehicle.
How did you think you did on those tests?
I feel like I did fine, to be honest.
Okay. Felt like you did fine? Like if you had to rate yourself, are we talking like 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%?
Probably like at 8, like at least passing, yeah,
So like 8 out of 10?
yeah.
Okay. Hypothetical, do you think if you were to drive at an 8 out of 10 is necessarily safe, that there's a 20% chance you might be running somebody over or hurting yourself?
Honestly, no, like, I would obviously always want my friends to be with someone who's like 100% okay to drive. Like,
Okay.
That's obviously me, but like, yes, I thought I was okay to get to their friends.
Okay. Gotcha.
I definitely didn't think I was too drunk to drive.
Okay.
I didn't even finish my drink tonight.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, based on everything that's happened tonight, okay, with the crash that happened here, signs of intoxication I'm seeing, the performance on these tests, I don't think it's safe for you to be driving tonight, okay?
Can I have my...
Despite the severity of the situation, Allison's demeanor was shockingly nonchalant. As the officer explained her arrest for driving while intoxicated, DWI, Allison exhibited a troubling shift in attitude. Instead of showing remorse, she transitioned from crying to smiling and joking with her friends. She boasted about her performance on the sobriety tests, although it was clear from the officer's assessment that she had failed them.
Here's your property.
Just make sure you smile.
Go ahead. Temple.
So can I get this in the purse?
If she wants to release her property to you, yes.
Allison, tell this man, can I get this?
Yeah, okay, you can have it.
Okay, so you want everything to go with him? You don't even want to take your phone or anything like that?
Do you have any phone numbers memorized?
Kane, here's your phone number.
No.
Here.
Did she take her
Give me
phone?
my
Yes,
phone.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
So you want the rest of the keys to go with him in the purse?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, there are the keys.
Just this in the purse.
Yeah, let me grab the purse, okay?
Y'all have the phone charger at the police station?
While being processed, Allison's behavior continued to attract attention. She made light of her predicament, even joking about her mugshot and suggesting that it should be made into a t-shirt. Her disregard for the seriousness of the situation extended to her interactions with others, as she continued to make inappropriate comments about her arrest and personal life, including remarks about her deceased father.
Is she your friend, or do you know her?
She's a friend of ours, yes.
Okay, yeah, so she's going to the Brazos County Jail for driving while intoxicated.
How do I get you out? You're my emergency contact. How do I get you out?
She's gonna be issued a bond, and pretty sure it'll be pretty quick, okay?
I'm never gonna be.
It'll be like a PR bond, and she'll be able to get out, okay? And it might be tonight, it might be early in the morning.
What's the soonest you think she can get her out?
A couple hours.
It's just as fast. It's just as fast as they can get her booked
I'm
in.
calling
All that
Clint.
stuff, okay?
No, Clint's gonna be so mad. Don't call Clint.
I have to call Clint. We have to call in anyways. I have to tell him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get fired over that.
Oh, I thought I did so good.
I'm just like a little confused on why I can't just take the bumper off the car and take it home.
I don't even want to take
Instead of
like,
spending $350 on a tow truck, you know?
The thing is that it's not my call.
Yeah,
and
I know.
like, if it's drivable,
He said it's not
it's
drivable.
possible.
I mean,
But if it punctures anything or causes any other kind of like internal damage to the vehicle,
yeah.
it can catch on fire on the way,
Yeah.
and that would be liable on us. You know what I mean? So.
Ultimately, Allison was transported to a jail facility where she would remain for the duration of the night. Her arrest for driving while intoxicated, DWI, was compounded by her flippant attitude and lack of concern for the legal and personal consequences of her actions. For a first-time offender like Allison, the bail bond was set at up to $3,000, reflecting the legal system's recognition of the seriousness of driving under the influence. But hold on your seats because this next case unfolds a 6th grade teacher who was arrested for molesting one of her students, Brittany Ann Zamora, March 22nd, 2018. This all began when the officer arrested Brittany on the road and conducted a thorough search of her. Brittany's belongings were meticulously inspected for any potential dangers, such as weapons or harmful objects. As the search continued, Brittany cooperated, understanding the necessity of the procedure given the serious allegations against her. The officer's meticulous approach included checking inside Brittany's mouth and examining her clothing for any concealed items.
Yep, I'm on. So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well, so just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you.
Okay.
So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way you don't otherwise you'll squeeze shut.
Did you know about that? Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can we take the ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Do I have to take it off? Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
Your what?
My belly button.
We'll let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna have.
Or at the station.
Up here.
Okay.
And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No. It's back there. Yeah.
I got it. Okay. All right, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is a blade technique. I'm just gonna go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then is this just an outer?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. And then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of. And
Try
you
not
can.
to put your weight on them.
Yeah.
They are metal, so they don't bend.
Despite Brittany's initial discomfort, the officer ensured her dignity was maintained throughout the search. Brittany was informed that her car would be towed and she would be taken to the station for further questioning by a detective. Despite Brittany's inquiries about the details of her case, the officer was unable to provide specific answers, but assured her that her questions would be addressed during the interrogation process.
It's all bound up.
Sorry? He wasn't on the phone. Yeah.
There we go.
What happens with my car?
We're gonna tow your car,
Okay.
and whenever we're gonna bring you down to our station, okay, you're gonna speak to a detective, and they'll kind of explain what's gonna happen. So if you have any questions, I know you want to know the answers now, but I can't provide you those
I
answers.
understand.
Information, but I can tell you right now the car is going to be towed, and it's either going to be towed for the purpose of the arrest or for evidence. I don't know which one it would be. Like I said, I don't know the details of the case. Okay.
Do you need a tow slip?
I believe I have one, but while you're here, I better have one. I still have my pro bag. I just don't know if I refilled it.
Watch your back there.
And the address is 19027. Totally good floor, okay? Right out in front of Western.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You got it.
Back to ops?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. One female in custody on board. En route to ops, starting 4-6. Do you want the window down a little bit? Okay.
Upon arrival at the station, Brittany was escorted inside, where she was seated and briefed on the nature of her arrest. The officer mentioned the allegations involving the 13-year-old boy at school, indicating the severity of the charges against her. Despite the grim news, Brittany remained composed, aware of the implications of her actions.
Actually, I'm going to have you stand up because I'm going to take those cuffs off you so you can take your jewelry out. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you would like some privacy to get your belly button ring out, I can put you in a cell.
Can I just turn around?
That's fine.
Ultimately, Brittany received a 20-year sentence in jail for her involvement with her student. But wait for this next case, which is more shocking than the others. Angie Flores, Las Cruces, New Mexico, February 9th, 2023. This all began when the Las Cruces Police Department launched an investigation into reports of alleged child abuse at the Discovery Child Development Center in Las Cruces, New Mexico. The allegations centered Angie Flores, a 59-year-old daycare worker who was subsequently arrested on charges of child abuse. The investigation began after a concerned caller reported troubling behavior at the daycare center.
She hit someone with their hand and everything, and like, you know, I just didn't want, you know, I mean, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, I thought it was my kid.
She started the 3 weeks ago, and then I believe like a week in, she was coming home telling us like, oh my God, the director's so mean, like the way she grabs these kids. And then it just got worse and worse. Like then the following week, she grabbed a kid by the arm and spanked him in the butt. So I was like, I worked in the field too before, so I told her, I'm like, you're mandated to report this. But she's like, I don't have any proof, like we can't have our phones on us. So I was like, sneak your phone, and as soon as you see her do it, record it so that way we have.
The caller's sister, an employee at the facility, had been observing disturbing actions by Flores and decided to document the abuse. According to the caller, the employee had been working at the daycare for about 3 weeks, during which she had observed Flores's harsh treatment of children. The caller described how the situation escalated, noting that the daycare director had grabbed a child by the arm and spanked him.
Okay, so there was a little boy, he was sitting down and he was crying. And then she got him by the hoodie and like picked him up off the floor, and he's like screaming for dear life. And she like drags him, I guess, into the restroom.
Alarmed by the severity of the situation and aware of her responsibility to report, the caller advised her sister to secretly record any abusive behavior to provide proof. The critical evidence came in the form of a disturbing video captured by the hidden camera. The footage showed Flores grabbing a young boy by the hood of his sweatshirt and dragging him across the room. The boy, visibly distressed, was dragged into a restroom, screaming throughout the ordeal.
Get on the chair.
It was dirty on the side. It was dirty on the side.
Officer Rodriguez, who's in charge here? Me. You? Okay, so I wanted to speak to you about something. Is it okay if I come in? You can. Okay.
The video was a pivotal piece of evidence that led to Flores's arrest. On the same day, police officers responded to the Discovery Child Development Center to investigate the claims. The officers first interviewed Flores, who was initially evasive. When questioned about the allegations, Flores claimed she was unaware of any abuse and expressed confusion about the anonymous call reporting potential child abuse. She insisted that the center followed strict guidelines regarding child discipline, stating that employees were not allowed to physically touch the children and that any disciplinary actions were to be handled by parents. Flores went on to explain that the daycare staff could only communicate with parents about behavioral issues and could not implement any physical discipline.
So the reason I'm here today is because we received an anonymous call of potential child abuse here, kids being grabbed. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come and talked to me about it.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's why I'm trying to figure out, is there anything going on with the kids, anything that you've seen, any issues?
No, anything that happens, like if they fall or anything like that, we have to write up incident reports to give it to the parent.
You have to write it up? Okay. Okay. Do you guys, like, discipline them in any form?
We can't discipline them. We
No.
have to, all we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the
Okay.
parent...
So you guys are not allowed to touch them at all, just...
No, and we tell the parent that really spanking doesn't work because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home and spank...
Despite her assurances, the officers noted inconsistencies between Flores' statements and the recorded evidence. The officers continued their investigation by interviewing other employees at the daycare. Most employees denied witnessing any abusive behavior, although one employee, Alexis Arzabal, who had recorded the video, corroborated the claims of excessive discipline. Arzabal revealed that Flores had a history of using physical force, including hitting children. She had initially hesitated to report the behavior due to concerns about job security and the quality of her pay, but ultimately decided to document the abuse to protect the children. Further investigation included speaking with the affected child, who was nonverbal and had autism. Officers aimed to ensure the child was not physically harmed. The boy's interactions with the officers, though limited due to his condition, confirmed that he had been subjected to distressing treatment.
Yeah. Nothing at all that you've seen?
I think in regards to our director, she's the stern one.
Okay.
She uses
What do
her
you
voice.
mean by stern?
She uses her voice.
Okay.
She uses her voice. Like I said, some of our kids are behavior kiddos.
Okay.
And
has she ever grabbed a kid, pushed, anything?
No.
No? Okay. We had a anonymous call of kids being potentially abused here. By being hit, grabbed. You know, obviously I talked to the director. She did tell me that kids are not supposed to be grabbed. So I want to talk to you. Obviously anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director whether it's another employee, you see the director. Have you seen anything going on here?
No, I just started last week.
I just want to let you know anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Have you seen anything happen?
the one who actually...
Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, my sister did.
So I just didn't want to...
Yeah, it's because I have the video, so...
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm here. Yeah. I'm just, obviously I didn't let them know. I told them everything's anonymous. I didn't even say your sister's name. And then is there a reason, like, why you didn't feel comfortable doing it yourself, that you told your sister?
No, because I was like, well, I've been telling them, like, I've been saying, like, you know, she spanks them and everything. When she
Like
hits
in the
them.
butt, or
yeah,
where does she?
Or she hits them on their hand, and the one she grabbed, like, she hits them in the next classroom.
In the next classroom?
Okay. Yeah, she hits them on their hand and everything, and, like, you know, I just didn't want, you know, I mean, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, I thought it was my kid.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and obviously by the video, I spoke to her. She says that kids are not supposed to be touched at all.
Yeah, but she's the one.
The officers observed the boy's responses and the demeanor of his interactions, attempting to gauge his well-being. After completing their interviews and reviewing the evidence, the officers contacted the boy's mother to inform her of the situation. They explained that while the case involved claims of child abuse, it appeared to center on excessive physical handling rather than more severe forms of abuse. The mother was advised of the situation and reassured that the police were taking appropriate action.
Because he didn't want to sit? Yeah. Okay. She was making him sit.
Yeah. And then she pulled him up by his front.
He was crying,
of the shirt.
right?
Yeah, by the front of the shirt, and then that's when she picked him up.
Do you know where she took him after?
To her office.
Would you mind me speaking to him for a little
Okay,
bit?
yep.
Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. Would you be able to stand up for me here? Can you stand up? Oh, are you okay? Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just just gonna talk to you, okay?
So he doesn't speak at all.
A lot of negative stuff he says.
Angie Flores was formally arrested and charged with 2 felony counts of child abuse. But what happens when a school principal commits a crime? Aretha Malloy, West Orange, New Jersey, August 30th, 2022. This all began when police responded to an incident involving Aretha Malloy, a middle school principal who had crashed her car into 2 houses. When officers arrived at the scene, they found Malloy's vehicle severely damaged, with airbags deployed and Malloy herself unsteady on her feet and missing her shoes. Malloy repeatedly told the officers she needed to use the bathroom, attempting to deflect from answering their questions about the accident.
Hi, how are you?
Whoa.
I just have to go to the bathroom really bad.
You're involved in? Hold on a minute.
I didn't hit anything.
Do me a favor and go back. Walk towards this with me. Thank you. What happened?
I just have to go to the bathroom, sir.
Okay,
really
but
bad.
you're not answering my question for me.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I just have to go to the bathroom.
No, that's not the question that I asked
What's
you.
your question?
My question that I'm asking you is, what happened?
Nothing. I came over here. I took a picture. I came over here. I just go to the bathroom. Please, sir.
Hey, boss. Ma'am, you know.
I just have to go to the bathroom.
But again, I need you to continue telling me what happened with this accident.
There was no accident, sir. There was no.
Ma'am. Look at your vehicle.
She insisted, "I just have to go to the bathroom," despite the officers pointing out the obvious damage to her car and the scene around her. This unusual behavior raised the officers' suspicions. The officers, recognizing her intoxicated state, continued to press her for information. Malloy admitted to drinking earlier in the day, but was evasive about the details.
It's just a regular motor vehicle crash.
I just have to go to the bathroom. That's all I asked.
Okay.
I asked to go to the bathroom.
Are you injured, ma'am?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Okay. You're not injured?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Can you just get the license, registration, insurance for me, please?
Yes, sir. Can I just go to the bathroom, please?
I need to deal with this first, and then we could proceed.
I just have to go to the bathroom. I can't hold it. I'm just being honest. I cannot hold it, sir.
I understand, man, but right now you're involved in a motor vehicle accident.
I'm not. I'm
you
in
are.
the driveway.
You are. This is not your driveway. Is this your driveway?
It's not my driveway. I pulled over because they asked me to pull over. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm just asking you, can I please go to the bathroom, sir?
Ma'am.
That's all I have to do.
Ma'am, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you been drinking today?
Earlier today, I was.
Earlier today, you have.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can you check uniform?
Please, sir. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Understandable.
I pulled over.
Okay.
And when I stopped, the air placed the bag because I stopped short. But you see, I didn't hear anything. I really have to go to the bathroom. I can't do this, please. I'm sorry. I'm asking. My father was a retired sergeant detective in New York, in New Rochelle. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm absolutely fine. I'm fine.
She was.
I am, sir.
Only passenger?
I just have to go to the bathroom, and I just stopped to go to the bathroom. And when I stopped short, I had to go to the bathroom. That's it. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's my greatest.
That's it.
So they're gonna have somebody coming in.
She even mentioned her father, a retired detective, hoping it might influence the officers' actions. However, this did not sway them. Malloy was asked to perform a series of sobriety tests. Her insistence on needing to use the bathroom persisted, but the officers were firm. They conducted the tests, and Malloy's unsteady performance confirmed their suspicions of her intoxication. Malloy's attempts to avoid the test continued. She claimed a medical condition prevented her from completing the sobriety tests. But when asked if she could perform any tests at all, she eventually conceded. Her inconsistent statements and resistance led the officers to arrest her. Back at the station, Malloy's combative behavior escalated.
My father is a retired sergeant
All
detective in
understandable.
New York.
Look,
I
ma'am.
have to go to the bathroom.
Ma'am,
I'm going to urinate on myself,
Ma'am,
and I'm asking you.
If we can get these tests done, the faster we can get these tests done, the
Yes,
faster
sir.
you can use the bathroom.
I can't.
You're not.
I have to
All right.
go to the bathroom.
You have two options at this point, okay?
What's the option?
You either take this test, right?
Yes.
Or you get locked up, okay?
I'll take the test, but I really...
Okay.
Sir?
I got you. Like I said, you take the test, or you come with me in cuffs. Those are the only two options that I'm giving you right now.
I will take the test.
Okay.
I have to.
I understand.
I
You
just
have to.
need to
No.
know.
I have to do the test before you use the
I'm
bathroom.
just saying I have to.
We understand. You have been telling me that you have to use the bathroom since I got here.
That's it.
Okay, I got you. Take the test.
I can't.
Okay, Justin, we're going to move it over here. You see these cuffs, right? Take this test, or you're coming in handcuffs.
Do you have your book on you?
I do.
Okay. Please, sir. I'm asking you. I have to go to the bathroom, please.
I'm going to run a
I didn't-
field sobriety test with you.
I didn't hit anything.
Okay. I'm going to run a field sobriety
Sir.
test with you. I'm going to read
Officer.
these instructions to you.
Officer.
I'm going to read these instructions
I did not go to the
to you.
bathroom. I did not ask for this test, but I have to go to the physical bathroom, and I'm asking you respectfully.
I know, ma'am. But there's no bathrooms around here. We're on the side of the road.
What I'm saying is, I pulled over because she was like, okay, pull over. I pulled over. I have to go to the bathroom.
I understand that, but there's no bathrooms around here for you to go.
I live 5 minutes away in Westall.
She refused to take a breathalyzer test and repeatedly pulled her hand away when officers tried to fingerprint her. Malloy attempted to argue and ask questions. Her non-cooperation extended to the fingerprinting process, where she continued to resist. Eventually, a township councilman named Bill Ruther arrived, and the police released Malloy into his custody. Despite her release, Malloy faced serious consequences for her actions.
Begin.
So it does not matter that I did not run into anything.
Perform the
I
test,
did not
ma'am.
hear. My question
Ma'am,
to you,
perform the
sir,
test.
my
I'm
question to
telling you, I'm not answering your question. So do the test.
You're denying me the right to go to the bathroom.
Yes,
sir.
yes, you're being denied right now.
Thank you.
So please perform the test that you've been instructed.
So what are you asking me, sir?
Ma'am, I already instructed you how the test is supposed to,
The heel to
supposed to
toe
go.
test, as I've explained before. Nope, you're starting on your left foot on the line, and you're going to go heel to toe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Second test.
She was charged with driving while intoxicated, DWI, and driving an unregistered vehicle. The severity of the situation led to her resignation from her position as a middle school principal. That's all for this video. We hope you have enjoyed this video a lot. What are your thoughts on how schools and communities can better safeguard against such betrayals of trust? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.